you bought the AYN Odin 3 instead of a Steam Deck, this is probably what your experience is going to look like. First of all, you don't have to feel like you made a downgrade. Odin 3 may be less powerful than the deck, but in a lot of ways it does things that even the Steam Deck struggles with. Before we get into the benchmarks, I need to clear something up. They are calling the chip inside it a Dragonwing Q8 instead of 8 Elite. Qualcomm asked AYN to change the name because Snapdragon is now reserved for smartphones, while Dragonwing is their branding for devices like handhelds. Underneath, it is the same silicon architecture, so it will use the same drivers as the 8 Elite. But the Dragonwing Q8 strips out the 5G cellular modem and the camera processing engines. So the chip runs cooler and should have more stable Wi-Fi and Bluetooth connections than the regular 8 Elite in phones. So even though the name has changed, it's still the most powerful chip available in an Android handheld. PS2, GameCube, and most older systems run exactly how you would hope. For most retro systems and even Switch games, the AYN Odin 3 is overkill. The hardware has far more power than those platforms need. If you bought an Odin 3 or have been eyeing it for a while, you're probably wondering how well it handles Windows games. With tools like GameNative or BannerHub, Cyberpunk 2077 can run at 720p on low settings with FSR 3 enabled, pushing past 60 frames per second. In my opinion, it is not comfortable to play like this, but it's good for benchmarking.